and the direct on YouTube. Yeah, man, this is Kazam Davis representing live and direct for the True Man Rise and Shine show live and the direct on YouTube. And we come for the upliftment, truth and progress, teaching the people to uplift themselves in a positive vibes. So the man called Yannick, forward ever and backward never. So open your eyes and see. It's so crystal clear to we. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Cause I'm representing. Once more, yeah. Oh, when I will open your eyes and see the truth is a crystal, so walk away from my negativity. Oh, when it open your eyes and see the truth is so crystal clear, so walk away from my negativity. Never just alone. If you want it all, you never want shit. That mean the bread about the victim star. If you like slow up, now we are system star. You got to pay attention, remember the tortoise and the ear. Baby super light, the slinging on the spear. So guess what is happening there? So tell me mama rapping out without any fear. When I will open her eyes and see the truth is so crystal clear. Walk away from my negativity. When we'll open your eyes and see the truth is so crystal clear. So why act like you just don't care? So many get you glamour, get at the goat. Humility and love, I tell your teachings about. We still not gonna watching wickedness I want out. We calling all the sheep, and the shepherd a shout. I man go once a year, the king and his son. Him seated in a Zion, the highest above. No listen, I stay away from the cloud. The hail king and Yaakov and cloud. I'm proud. When will we open our eyes and see the truth is so crystal clear? So walk away from our negativity. When will we open our eyes and see the truth is so crystal clear? Walk away from negativity. Oh. Don't you get you like the glamour, the glitter, the gold. Stay positive, I tell you, open your eyes, stay control. Yannick, you know you're the righteous one. Come to teach the people, I tell you got the righteous plan. Yeah. We come to sing for everyone. Yeah. We open our eyes and see. The truth is so crystal clear. So walk away from negativity. When we open our eyes and truth is so crystal clear. So walk away from negativity.
I got Greg Roy. That's at 432.
Such a wonderful word. Look across it. Rise and shine. This is your time. This is Motivation Academy. Motivation Academy. Motivation Academy. We bring love to the woman of the world. Yeah. Everywhere you are. With a good vibration, positive meditation. Yes. Motivation Academy. Motivation Academy. Motivation Academy. Motivation Academy. Get it if you can now. Love for the woman of the world, love for the boys and girls, love protect Mother Nature. Love is waiting for you. Love Motivation Academy. Love Motivation Academy. Love Motivation Academy. Love is everywhere. Oh, love for the woman of the world, love for the boys and girls, love protect Mother Nature. nature. Love is waiting for you. Love is, love is, love is everywhere. Wake up, now rise and shine. Truman Show is a journey of a lifetime. So divine. This is the one-time deal. So much to reveal. Oh no. Say, don't waste your precious moments. Because in distraction, connect yourself to the beauty of consistent action. Love, woman of the world, and love to the boys and girls. Love, we protect Mother Nature. Love is waiting for you. Love, motivation academy. Love, motivation academy. Love, motivation academy. It's everywhere. Love to the woman of the world. Love to the boys and girls. Love, we protect Mother Nature. Love is waiting for you. Love is love is everywhere. So you and I can set things straight. That means we can cooperate. I've got love when you've got hate. Why don't we alternate? See an arse for murder, the rhythm while thunder. I give love to the living, yeah. Ooh. Motivation Academy. Motivation Academy. Motivation Academy. Motivation Academy. Get it if you can, yeah. Love to the woman of the world and love to the boys and girls, yeah. Love to protect Mother Nature. Love is waiting for you. Love is love is everywhere. Love to the woman of the world, yeah. Love to the boys and girls, love. Yeah. Love is love is everywhere. Yeah.
One more.
Now this is King Lorenzo representing for the True Man Show. Man like Johnny, my brother for life, you see it, the True Man himself. Whoa, yeah. The True Man Show is a warrior, and a break down all of them barriers, and free I say, from all the stumbling block in no way. The True Man Show is a warrior, and a break down all of them barriers, and free I say, from all them jump and sound in no way. Yeah. Even in a difficult times, when I've got so much things on my mind, wanting for my bread and it's so hard to find. Ain't no giving in, victory in mind, yeah. Sometimes it's gonna get real tough. It feels like my best is not good enough. And even when it seems like no one cares, the True Man Show one persevere. The True Man Show is a warrior, and I break down all of them barriers, and free I say, from all the stumbling blocks in no way. Brother Johnny is a warrior, and I break down all of them barriers, and free I say, from all them jump and sounds in no way. They've got to be a solution. They've got to be a way out. We put the work in motion, moving forward with no doubt. The True Man Show is on a mission, and we've got no time to waste. It's all about progress, moving forward with the True Man aim. The True Man Show is a warrior, and I break down all of them barriers, and free ourselves from all them stumbling blocks in no way. True Man Show is a warrior, and I break down all of them barriers, and free myself from all the stumbling blocks in no way. Yeah. Even in a difficult times, when I've got so much things on my mind, hunting for my bread and it's so hard to find. Ain't no giving in, victory in mind, yeah. Sometimes it's gonna get real tough.
It feels like my best is not good enough. And even when it seems like no one care, the true man show can't persevere. The true man show is a warrior, gonna break down all of them barriers and free myself from all the stumbling blocks in my way. The true man show is a warrior, gonna break down all of them barriers and free yourself.
Boom! Live and direct. Janik, your host. I'm back. Yeah. There is nothing that training cannot do. No, I tell you that one often. Train. There is nothing that you put your... There's no earthly skills or earthly talent, if you want to call it, on earth that you can't accomplish, that you can't get to, that you can master once you put your mind to it. Once you focus and you grind, I'm not talking about once in a while, 3 times a week. I'm talking about an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. Me, I know it has to be every day. Because anything that you don't reinforce will dissipate. I post that on Facebook today. Anything that you don't reinforce will eventually dissipate. And that's why you gotta grind every day to reinforce, to become the fullest of the story. You gotta grind every day on your shit. Every day. It's a no. You got no choice. You got no choice unless you gotta want it really bad. You gotta want it really bad, because if you don't want it bad enough, probably gonna quit on it, or find something else, or listen to the little voice inside your head. So all this is there to, that reinforcement, that grinding part is also to eliminate slowly all the voices within you that prevents you from rising to get to your goals. I'm talking about reaching your goals here. That's why I do this. It's not to dissipate all the lies and deception of the world. I like it's about us taking charge of our life and expressing that greatness that we have within us. We have it, that's for sure. Like Les Brown says, you have something special. You have greatness within you. You have something special. But now you got to find a way to bring it out. So it's grinding at your stuff each and every day. I don't think you're born with talent or skills, call it whatever you want. I don't think you're born with that. It's something you got to train yourself to greatness. You got to train yourself to where anything that you want in life. First of all, even if you want to build a body, you want to build muscle on your body, you got to train. And if you do it, you're going to succeed. So but how bad do you want to train? How much effort are you willing to put into it? That's a big question too. How much effort, how much distraction are you able to let go to refocus on the right stuff, on things that really matters? Because the more you're going to focus on stuff that don't matter in your life, the more that things that matter will not be present in your life. That's simple. And what do we need? What do we need? Nonsense or sense this life? So it's clear to me that it goes with a big self-realization also. The wanting to make something happen. Like I say, the best way to make your dream come true is to wake up. The moment you wake up, you start realizing those power within you, those power that you have to bring your life to another level, to lift your voice. First of all, to lift your voice. First of all, the power to lift your voice for the truth, for a cause. There's so many cause, righteous cause, that deserve our attention, not just... my cause is music, is reggae music and that, but there's many other causes. You got to find something that is bigger than yourself anyway. The moment you start working on something that's bigger than your own little self, you start being empowered. You start finding you start re-energizing that fire within you. And that's what we need to keep that focus, and to keep going on our shit. for sure, because there's many stuff that's gonna come and distract you. Distraction are there to keep you out of track, so you gotta stay on track. Keep on track, stay on track with your training, with what you said you were gonna do. Me, it's speaking. That's why you see me here every day. That's what I want to do. What, I'm supposed to sit on the couch and watch TV with my life? That's no. I found something to do instead of watching TV. I'm becoming the TV. Instead of hating the media, become the media. And you have a great message. I'm sure we all have a beautiful story. It's just craft your story and bring it out. And that's all we're waiting for, to be inspired by other people's greatness. And once you see someone, once you shine your light too, you unconsciously give permission to others to do the same. So it's a duty that we have to shine. It's a duty. For sure. You cannot tell me you're here to be passive and just do your 9 to 5 and stick to that to the rest of your days and retire and then die, and pay your bills in the middle of all this. Like, there's something bigger with life than just paying bills and dying. That's for sure, because right now we're on a hamster wheel. We're just paying bills and fucking looking for the next paycheck, and the debt come very fast in that case. So if we cannot at the same time of doing our stuff, or we need to survive also, like work. But at night, if you work during the day, at night you always have some times. But are you gonna end up in distraction, or are you gonna end up in action for your goals, to bring your stuff to life? Because that's what you need. Intention is good. Like I said yesterday, intention is good. It takes a lot of mental strength, man, for sure. That's why I'm here. It's to strengthen that muscle up there, and that's training. That's the training I'm doing. But there's nothing that's going to bring you further in life, far enough in life, than mental toughness. If you're tough mentally, you can go through anything. You're going to cut through any fucking bullshit, any stuff in life, and you're just going to go through it. So it's either you strengthen that muscle up there, or you strengthen your mind. Only that can save us anyway. Only that can save us. It's a mind game here. Nothing else but a mind game. And we're being programmed into some kind of madness. So it's to refocus on greatness. I think that the best thing we can do in a lifetime is really focus on our greatness, on the greatness we have also collectively, to bring more love. Talk more about love and kindness, and that will bring a lot of greatness out, because right now there's some, like a veil or anything that is not in the direction of good, come and put a veil on our natural way of being, like fear and stuff like that. So it will prevent us from even living, from connecting to each other, and we're here for that. Shine and connect. You're here you have a duty to shine, and we're here to connect, certainly together, because it feels great when we're together. It feels great. It's so much better when we're together. Like I can walk alone, no problem. I can walk alone, but I prefer walk with someone else. I prefer walk with my brothers and sisters to the, I don't know, whatever you call it, the promised land, or whatever thing you call it. Cheer up, Red Rose Rocker from The Rock. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's it. So it's just focus. Each and every day, do what you gotta do. Me, that's what I'm doing. That's the exact. You might not do it right away. It takes a lot of. First, you gotta kick yourself in the butt. For sure, you gotta kick yourself in the butt to take action, because your brain will not automatically bring you to your dream life. Your brain will. The only thing we do, pretty much unconsciously, it's reproduce, and the rest consciously. You gotta really, to do the conscious thing, you have to activate that mind up there. Then you become conscious. Then with consciousness comes creation. You become conscious of who you are, and you're not a victim. I'm not here to be a victim, to feel like a victim for the rest of my days. Here, there is nothing training cannot do. Nothing is above its reach. It can turn bad morals to good. It can destroy bad principles and recreate good ones. It can lift man to angelship. Rise and grind. Can't cheat the grind. You can't cheat the grind. As soon as you start grinding on something, you can't cheat that. Can Life wants you to win. So if you do the effort, me, that's what I know. I know that. I know that. It's not something I believe. No? I know life wants me to win. Okay, it's not something I believe. I know it deep down inside of me, because once you start taking action, you're gonna have that winning feeling also. So it's a feeling you can't really let go. It's a feeling that I'm not here to feel like a loser, to feel less, to feel insignificant and with no purpose. That's not really me. Like, I have a huge purpose, just like you. Everything has a purpose. The trees, the river, the rocks, the butterflies, all the insects. Everything has a purpose. Even and us, we have a divine purpose, and it's a okay, the cockroach might not have a divine purpose as much as us, but we have a divine purpose. And that's what we let go. Yesterday I was thinking about how it would be before we started to destroy the earth, how the earth would look like before we start destroying it. Must have been really, really different. Must have been really different, and the vibration must have been different. Or have we always been into some kind of madness? Like from day one, the madness? Like, I don't know. The positive is rising. That's what is happening for sure. The positive is rising. That's all the positive energy that we're liberating, that we're emitting, that you do, that I do, is generating more love too. And that's the positive energy. So the positive energy is a must. And if you liberate some energy, liberate it positively, not negatively, because that's what you'll attract. So if you are positive each and every day, you should have a positive life. It's all about day by day. And I know it doesn't feel like repetition for me each and every day, because each day to me is very different. It's a big mystery to come here and to find first of all what I'm gonna talk to you about, but just also to look at life with mystery, with great with boldness. Like each and every day I wake up, I'm thinking of something big to do. It's not I don't think small. I never think small. Never. I had small. The only thing different now is I have a huge goal. Before, it's not that I never had goals before. I always had goals, but now I have a huge one. And that goal will probably expand even more with the time. The more you take action, the more your goals and what you're working on will expand, and take bigger proportion. And that's what I expect to with my 2-month production. Like me, it's the music. Me, I focus on what I love. Focus on what I love, on what I know I'm good at. I know I'm good at speaking, training, coaching, music. So I bring all this together, and it brings it brings satisfaction to my heart for sure. For sure. Like, and I don't want to have it's not because the whole world has lost its way and we live in some kind of a matrix and illusion that I have to feed the matrix and sit in front of my computer and watch YouTube videos to hopefully one day the world will change. Or watch TV. No, I want to be in action. I want to feel like I'm part of something, not like I'm part of a programming no, I want to feel like I'm part of the divine plan, and we're all. It's just you got to activate this. Because the soul, I think, is more something we connect to, like the source, the soul. And you got to connect to this. It's like I was talking, and I think it's 2 years ago in some of my videos, I was on the side of the river. I was talking about the higher self. It's like something in the ether that you got to connect with. And one day you'll be permanently connected to the higher self and you'll become the fullest of the story. I think I said something like that. I say a lot of stuff. I still have a lot of video to post from the chilling spot. I got to get to this. But I'm very focused now on the music thing. So, yeah. Come on, let's roll. Calling all angels. That's it. Yeah, but that, we can rise to that And it's not so. Sometimes we see other people. Sorry, burping my coffee. Sometimes we see others on pedestal or as angels or because they do something with their life. But it's just normal to do something with your life. I don't see anybody as being like, it's all about doing what you love. So if you love, I don't know, it could be even in the Matrix of playing soccer or whatever it is. If that's what you want to do, if it's your dream, if it's your me, I don't, everyone has his things to do. And I know there's a lot of distraction. I've been talking about professional sports also being a distraction, can be a big, big distraction, but it can also be the dream of certain people. So you don't want to, I don't think it's bad to watch sport. That's not what I'm saying. It can be very empowering also but to me it's competition. It's like there's a lot of programming in there, so it's not something I attach so much vibration to, but some people like it. But my point is, we should be as motivated to go watch those sports events as to do something also for our own life. That's what I'm saying. If you're only in distraction and if you're only in distraction, nothing much will happen. But if you can focus, if you can balance, I think me personally, I don't need too much. I'm not a very distracted guy. I have, but I don't want to have distraction. Like I don't want to have distraction. I just want to focus on creation, focus on more good vibration, on let go of the fantasy and the programming and stuff, and just find back that mystery with life, that I can get up every day and have a smile on my face and not see it just as another day, another dollar. That's not life. That's not what life should be. Life should be embrace each and every day to the highest level. Might be my last day here. What am I? That this is what we don't realize also, is that life is very, very fragile. It can be short. It can be long. As it can be short, you don't know. So you what? You're gonna play roulette all your life with your life. It's like we're playing roulette. So we're waiting, turning the roulette and waiting that something happen. It's kind of crazy, I think. Yeah. Yeah, bring the joy back. That's it. But we all need but the joy back, I don't think you can bring it in other people's art. The joy, it's all a personal job to hold the joy. I cannot make other people hold the joy. I can hold the joy in the moment very, very well, very well. But other people sometimes are so stressed out and anxious and that they can't even be present in the now, and it all starts with the now, being present in the moment. So, yeah, it's good to bring the joy back, but the joy back has to happen in the moment. And most of us are very stressed out, very anxious, or any kind of emotion that takes you out of the present moment is something that has potentiality to not make you feel so joyful. That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, it's very possible to hold the joy for sure, and we should hold the joy for sure. But that's not what we focus on, distraction and programming. So it's very hard sometimes for some people to hold the joy permanently, to constantly have that joy in their heart and joyful enough to take their life also to another level. Because the joy also will it's so important that to face life with, life has to be fun also. That's what I said yesterday. During the time you do your stuff, you must have fun. If you can't find pleasure in what you do, if you can't have fun with what you do, it's probably going to give up eventually. It has to be fun. It has to be fun. It has to be something you can do each and every day without being paid. And eventually you'll get paid for more than what you do anyway. That's what I told you yesterday. Always do more than what you're paid for. And that I always did. I always gave my maximum to the workplace where I was, not according to the salary I was paid, but according to what I could give. And that's a very good spirit to have, to always give more than what you're paid for. Eventually, you'll be paid more than what you're working for. And that's true. I have experienced that stuff. Yeah. No, man. I'm just saying. Joy, joy. Yeah, yeah. It's important to hold the joy for sure, but we cannot really cannot bring joy into people's heart. I can bring maybe a bit of inspiration, open their eyes, maybe open up their eyes, but change their mind and stuff. We're so programmed deeply, so programmed deeply that even sometimes to change the mind of people, it's kind of crazy. Maybe open their eyes and suddenly one day, maybe they'll take responsibility for their life and start shining that light that they had the duty to shine. And they're going to let go of fear, of all the nonsense holding them back, and they're going to take their life to another level, but they might not also. So, that's why I just come on YouTube now and talk about my stuff, because people like in real life, in real life, we're in real life here too, but I mean people that I talk to sometimes, it's can bring a horse to the water, doesn't mean he's gonna drink. So I just come here and I do my thing. I want to practice anyway. It's something I'm training to speak. I'm training to speak. That's what I'm doing here. So for sure, I'm gonna keep on going. I don't come here to be accepted or to. No, I'm training. I'm doing a training, speaking training, and that's what you see live each and every day. And I mean, it's important for me, like I say always, to do something with my life. I'm in pain from morning to night, so if I don't do nothing that puts a smile on my face, I'll be very depressed. So that's my story, the freaking knee. But I take it to another level. I never curse it or like I embrace it. I embrace the pain. Now I guess it's gonna bring me somewhere. It brought me somewhere so far, the pain, and it has made me raise my game. When it did the pain, it made me raise my game. That's what it did, and I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for the pain. It's crazy, but I'm very thankful for the pain each and every day. I give thanks. Maybe one day will go away, but I embrace it. I embrace it for the time it is, because it's gonna transform you. Also, pain can transform you into either you lose your mind or you regain you gain strength with it. Anything that doesn't kill you will make you stronger. It didn't kill me. It made me stronger. It did, for sure. For sure, it made me stronger. It made me open up my eyes to life. That's what it does. Tragedy will make you open your eyes to life and realize that you can be on very fast, and sometimes things happen that you can't predict, and you can't and you have to deal with it. So yeah, sometimes life can be rough. It's a challenge. Add something on life. Life is like an onion. You peel it one layer at a time if you don't want to cry. Yeah. A genuine quality of life comes from consistent quality questions. Questions are the laser of human consciousness. They concentrate our focus and determine what we feel and do. Yeah, questions. But most of us, and I was like that. I wasn't questioning too much. You don't want to question, because then you got to put yourself into that question also. And most people looking in the mirror, and me, that's what I do each and every day. Is like, I just want to become more. I just want to become more, and I think I'm on the way to do that. So I'll just keep on going, and hopefully I can inspire enough people to just move out a bit of darkness. It's just to reach the light or see the light, or and then you go on your own journey, and that's what we need to do with each other. We don't need to be copycats of each other. We're all very unique vibrational signature here, and it's important to leave it. Don't leave your signature only on papers. That's what it is. It's a paper empire. And that's what we do. We leave our signatures everywhere on paper, but not with life. We don't sign our nature away with life. We sign our nature away on papers. Many papers. That's what we do. The paper empire. Yeah. But do they need to say thank you? I don't need nobody to thank me. I don't want nobody to thank me. Like I don't do this to boost my ego or anything. So no, I don't expect no one to come and thank me, and I wouldn't want that. I'm not here to be like I don't seek attention. I don't. Respect is much better than attention, and to say that okay, maybe it's good to be told that you're doing something good. But I know, you're all telling me every day you're here live with me, so just that is thanking me, So I don't need to be told. I have signs. I have signs that you're very grateful and thankful, and some of you are telling me directly. Okay, but I don't need to be thanked to go forward, to keep going forward, to keep doing what I'm doing. That's what I'm saying. I appreciate love all the comments, all the great stuff that come in, that you tell me that you but I'm not really concerned about acceptance. I want to accept myself, and I have done that a great deal so far, and I just want to bring more and more of that on that story. So, but I'm not really concerned about acceptance, and like I say, I can maybe inspire you, but who knows what you're gonna do with what I'm telling you? You might just go back after we talk, sit on the couch and play video games or watch TV or have your little usual programming. So doesn't mean you're gonna take your life to another level right away and stuff. So no, it's very. I do this because it's something I feel like I have to do. My heart tells me to do that, and not because I want to. I'm not here to save anyone anyway. You gotta save yourself. I'm here to start creating a real salvation or something inside this matrix. But no, I'm not. I've never been really, really concerned with. No, it's not really. But if you tell me for sure, come on, I'm not gonna say, "Oh no, I don't need." But what I mean is, I don't seek for attention. It's not my. I come here, I do my stuff, I practice what I want to do because I want to. I want. I sure. Look, Les Brown made me open my eyes on a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Okay, so I can certainly do the same to someone else, and that's what I said when I seen him. I said I can do that. If Les Brown can do that, he's born on the floor in an abandoned building in the middle of Florida somewhere, Miami, uh, twin brother, orphan, found on the floor, been adopted by a lady, and he's been taking his life since then. So he's very, very. So he has helped me seeing a lot of stuff that I didn't see within me. So maybe that's what we do. By shining your light, you can help other people see stuff within themselves that they don't see. Because even now, you probably see some stuff in me that I don't even see myself. So there's always someone else that can come and show you stuff about you that you don't know. Because their level of awareness is higher than yours. So that's what we're sharing, awareness here. That's all it is. I'm not pretending to know more than anybody. I don't know fuck all, and I'm okay with that. I prefer know nothing, but I have a level of awareness of who I am and what I came to do here, and that I can share it. But to say I know in science and stuff, and I prefer not know that stuff because it's all fantasy. So I prefer just focus on greatness, on inspiration, inspiring people to be more kind, to be more lovey, to show more love, and that maybe eventually will help us all move out of this realm of negativity. We're very negative collectively. Yeah, I come for the conversation, not advice, bro. You just erased it. I don't know why you retract your message all the time. You do that often. I'm very relaxed. You seem to take things personal. Red. I'm very relaxed. Don't take things personal. There's nothing I take personal, and you retract your message all the time. I don't know why. That's strange. I'm telling you, it's strange. Why you retract your message? Leave them there. It's interesting. It can spark a good conversation. I wouldn't retract them. Say what you have to say. Don't hold back, even if it's to blast me or to tell me stuff straight in my face. Tell me, I don't care. I don't take things personal. There's none of you here that know me personally, so I don't take it personal. If you know me, if you tell me shit about me and you know me personally, oh, maybe I'll take it personal, and I'll wanna. But none of you really know me personally, so. But you know a lot about me, and I told you a lot. I've told you a lot, but I mean, yeah, I don't take things personal. It's not about taking things personal. So I just stick with the like I'm not I'm here, but it's not about the messenger. That's what I mean. Whoever has to speak the what stuff has to be spoken has to be said. So yeah, but don't hold back on what you have to say. It's sometimes I might have said stuff here also that you might not have liked me for it, but I say what I have to say, and that's it. I move forward always, and that's the way I am. I don't really hold back. I say what I have to say, and I focus on the right stuff, on just having a better vibe, and but it's not about the important thing. The important thing is listen to that. Not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existing, but we're not too curious with life. This is the thing I find too. Curiosity is not something that we bring to our life. We're not too curious. Because we're accepting a reality that is given to us. So we don't end up very curious. If we're curious, we're going to be curious in books. That is all fantasy, or curious on TV with National Geographic. That's pretty much all lies. It's a big everything on TV. Me, I don't watch that. It's no, it's not really. But yeah. Yeah, I love people too, but not all people love people. I love people too, but not all people love people. But you gotta treat people as good as you are, not as bad as they are. If we all treat people as bad as we are, as bad as they are, I mean, because I don't think I'm bad. I think I'm good. I see myself as a good vibration, not as something. Yeah, maybe sometimes it's rough, but it needs to be rough too. If it's too easy, if it's too. I always said I'm not here to whisper sweet nothings in your ears. So if you want to hear sweet nothing and fantasy, maybe it's not the right spot. Because I'm not too much into fantasy. I'm just focusing on bringing more, cultivating power, cultivating power and focus. That's what I'm doing and training. So all this eventually I know will bring me somewhere, but I know it's going to be long. I might be here for years doing that before I am ready to take another flight somewhere else, or having another kind of like another goal bigger attaching to this. Like what I said, I want to travel the world and go on stage or whatever to inspire, to deliver my speech, because that's what I want to do. I want to inspire people, but not to blind them with my light. I don't want to blind people. I want them to, and I'm not even gonna talk about truth and stuff. I'm like, my speech will be very towards love and unity, and realizing who we are, and not letting ourselves be fooled by a priest or magician out there, and that try to, that's what in my speech would be about. But I will not shut down the stuff in the throat of people, because sometimes it's pointless. You might, yeah. Oh, Suzanne is there. Yes, be grateful for everything. Breathing is yeah, for sure. Breathing is the first thing, but even that, we do that unconsciously. Not many people breathe consciously. And you can create also through your breath. Every breath you take, you create. No, but most people, if we're not even conscious of our breath, it's there's a lot of things we do unconsciously, that we gotta bring back consciousness to it, and breathing is one of them. You're right. Let me see. What's wrong with her, Abby? The dog. Here, hold the joy. I'll be back.
This one, a Stevie Culture song, voicing for two-man production. First time ever on a dub plate. This one, a Stevie Culture song, voicing for two-man production. Watch it out! Hey, you better hold the joy and never end the joy. Yes, you better hold your joy and never end your joy. You better hold your joy and never end your joy. Yes, you better hold your joy and never end your joy. Watch out now, a bad mind, so bad mind, make them not happy. I envious them, make them not happy. Grudgeful, them cannot copy. Can't sleep at night, them all have sleep and copy. See, I'm not trying to make a food and you was sleepy. See me with the things I wish I you get that you. You cannot sleep at night, if everybody you a fight. If you don't stop to take a out your life, it better get your whole joy and never end your joy. Put your better your joy and never end your joy. You better hold your joy, never end your joy. Yes, you better hold your joy and don't to end your joy. Hey, why are they so envious and bad mind? You always fight against your brothers when you see him above the light. Why always encourage him to stay forward, not behind? That's why your brother can be better in a growing world of mine. Because we now hold your joy. We always like to end the joy. Put your better hold your joy and never end your joy. You gotta hold your joy and never end your joy. Hold on to your joy, two-man production. What we tell them again, we say we not gonna make nobody rock me up with happiness. Me a go seek out your kingdom and we always will be best. To righteousness I have access, and righteousness is what we always possess. Always do my best and make you do the rest. Never think of myself as being less, but always hold on to my joy and happiness. You know we never stress, yeah. We are all with joy. We never end with joy. We always hold with joy and never end your joy. Hold on to your joy and never enjoy. Never enjoy. Hold on to your joy. Preaching it to man and woman, girls and boys. Rest of our right. So that's it, I live and never die. Rule and the brain it over you and I. Yeah. So that's it, I know. Two-man production and positive vibration. When I see number every radio station, this is like a wicked man interception. Because first the man have to give them correction. Because they're going down the wrong direction.
She loves the hug. It's terrible. She's such a hugger. Oh.
Positive vibration, rocking the nation. True man. Whoa now, whoa. Wicked got to go. Wicked man got to go. We need them no more. That's why we gonna burn down Babylon flat. Wickedness never keep up and we want it to stop. Yes, we gonna burn down Babylon flat. Burn them from toe straight up to head top. Because they don't deserve to be on this earth. Because they did not put righteousness first. And from the wicked ways they just won't divert. And to their wicked ways I man not convert. Oh no. Wicked men, change your wicked ways. And if you don't do that, then Jah is surely gonna shorten your days. You always like to take, but you never like
So I want you just to be prepared to face your fire burn. You're not gonna get.
We'll see if we can do this with Kelowna. If she doesn't act up too much, I should be okay. Hey, madame. Hey, don't eat my couch. Hey, lie down. Lie down. Come on, lie down. Lie down. Come on, lie down. There's a good girl. She's something. But they bring so much joy and love. That's what I find with doggies, with puppies. Bah, puppies. She's a pup. No. You stay here. Don't go away. You stay here. You're staying here. No? Yeah. I might have to take her out. I might have to leave you. I'll put the music and I'll take her out. You want to go out? I'll take you out. Okay, I'll go do my babysitting. Ow! Ow! That's my hand, you crazy nut. Yeah, I might have to leave you and go do my babysitting job. Yeah. I have to do my babysitting job, so we'll go take her out. Yeah. We'll go out. But they bring a lot of joy and love and her. That's a harness she has here. If you wonder what's that thing, it's her harness. I put that so it doesn't pull on her neck. I don't want to. Hey! Don't eat my microphone. So I'm going and I'll be back tomorrow, same time. And we'll try to tell Abby to do her babysitting job properly, so I can be here a bit longer. Oh, they love attention all the time. She's so she loves attention. She loves us. You should see her cuddling in the bed. Oh my, it's something. She comes and kisses me in the neck. She kissed me in the neck. She eats my beard. She's adorable. She's very, very calm for a puppy. Very calm. Very. Hey, that's my hand. Hey, dog. That's my hand. Yeah, kiss. Hey, leave the microphone. There's stuff you cannot eat. Look, she's in my arm like that, and she's not moving. She's very, very, and they love to be pet all the time. And yeah. You're a good girl. Huh? Kelowna, good girl. Yeah. She's quiet now. Look at her. She's sitting on me. Very quiet. You're a good girl. I don't want you to eat me. So I'll be back tomorrow. Say bye-bye, Kelowna. Say bye-bye. We'll be back tomorrow. Here. This should be straight on you. It's kind of crooked. Anyway. Okay, so we'll be back. Another now. See ya. Kelowna and Janik. We're out. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye.